I am streaming again. Just for probably a half an hour. A half an hour of streaming. Just 'cause I'm doing what I do. Okay, how did I get here? Blender appears to have disappeared on me. Alright, let me just do a little recap for myself here. In Open Tunes. Choo choo choo. Okay, so why am I wearing sunglasses and a baseball cap? Well, because you can see in the little webcam view that this time of day, the sun comes right in this window, and I love the sunshine, but, well, obviously, the wonderful sunshine also can get in my eyes. So, so we made a little minor change to this animatic / storyboard / keyframes that I was working on earlier. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's up with the middle mouse button today. For some reason, I can't. Am I remembering wrong that I should be able to do this? I don't know. It's weird. Can't drag around with my middle mouse. But anyway, okay. So after this sequence here, he goes out the window. He slashes her dress. She's chewing him out, ostensibly for being a perv, basically. He says something to her roughly about honor, and so they're basically arguing. But then they hear a noise. She turns, and here's this guy struggling to get back in. So yes, he fell out the window and fell ostensibly at least 3 stories, right? He had to have fallen at least 3 stories, but somehow, by some miracle, shh, don't say that when the microphone is on. That's top secret information. Jeez. Okay. Now I will concede, for those who are already thinking this, that this drawing right here is probably not needed. That's redundant. Really. Because originally this shot was later in the scene, but I realized I had a couple things ordered wrong. Or incomplete, you might say. So she turns her head to see what the heck's going on over there. If we're going to make this shot work at all, then let's make it work. And the way that's going to happen is, she would definitely not have a confused look on her face, but rather a sort of a concerned look, let's call it. Boom, boom. Gotta make my eraser bigger. Okay. I don't actually like that. I think it needs to be more cartoony. Okay, so there's that. And okay, so now this guy's struggling to get in. And we're definitely going to have a couple more. You know what? Let's have some fun here in a minute and go ahead and put in another keyframe for this guy. Okay, so the attention is distracted towards this guy. And what I got wrong before is, instead of having this guy just sneaking up on her while she's distracted, what's actually supposed to happen is he's sneaking up on her while Ninja 1 is getting up. And then Ninja 1, as he's rising, notices what's about to happen. Wah! And then, of course, she, as you could guess, she's protesting being accosted in this manner. Okay, so what we could actually do here is, let's just kill this keyframe because it's really not quite working anyway. And then what we'll do is, sorry, I just have to wiggle something so it creates a keyframe. Okay, so now I can grab this. And I do not have proportional editing on, so that's good. So I'm going to rotate his head a little bit. and pull that up like that. And obviously that creates kind of a situation for which the common initials would be CF with our strokes. So we're going to fix the stroke problem. Okay, so now, yeah. So what I would say is let's just make our life a little easier by cutting that off right there. In other words, I'm making the arm effectively independent from the lines that were sketched around it. Just makes it a little easier. Okay, so now I can grab this, pull that back, and then just erase this, because he's got act. I don't like the position of his head, by the way. So let's grab that, rotate it. Okay, so yeah, it'd be more like that. All right, boom, boom, boom. A little bit of sticks and balls going on here. So how he managed to survive this situation is absolutely just a mystery. But let's hit the A key so we're not dealing with the stupid highlighted stuff. Okay, so now that's still not quite right, because actually what really should be going on here is, let's turn on proportional editing, because what should really happen is, okay, and I need my mouse so I can expand my range of influence. So I'm going to hit the scale key, and then, hello, okay, apparently I didn't turn on proportional editing. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is expand the scale of influence so that I can make his head a little bigger and bring it down. And the reason I'm doing that is that it needs to look like he's moving forward. Okay, how did that not take? Okay, let's just try that again, since I'm feeling very diplomatic. I'm not going to complain too much. Alright. Let's see how that looks. Well, that looks better, doesn't it? Okay. So now we can hit the old D key. And again, sticks and balls. What we got to do is figure out what's overlapping what. Boom, boom, boom. This is obviously going to be the back of that arm. He's kind of, sort of. I gotta say, that other hand is kind of looking stupid. Okay, let me check something here. Yeah, see, this is here. So that actually makes more sense. So there would be that line. But, so I'm going to flatten this out like crazy. I'm just going to, well, flatten it out like I just said. Okay, so what I have a problem with, probably for obvious reason, is that this hand is clearly too small. So I'm going to turn proportional editing back off again and scale this up. It might go without saying that there's going to be another frame where, yeah, that looks completely stupid, where we see just the hand. Okay, so this would probably slide around a little bit. Okay, and this I'm definitely not buying. Okay, so now let's look at the motion. Okay, now the fact that the floor moves is definitely a little concerning. I'm not going to accept that. Of course I know that in the final drawing that won't be going on, but it's annoying. So I'm going to hit the, let me see what we have here. Okay, I can draw this one. Well, maybe not. Let's go like this. Select linked, Control C, Control V. Back here, same kind of thing. D key, I'm sorry, A key, and this is going to be, I wonder how this will do. Okay. Okay. I think I can get away with this. I'm going to go like that. Select length. Control C. So yeah, this is just basically housekeeping here. But at least now the floor is the same in the two shots, right? Alright, so having said that, okay, so this is kind of like that. I think that his arm should essentially be lost in space there. You know, this is all going to be lost in blackness anyway because of his uniform, so I think we're probably okay. Flatten that out. Yeah. Okay. I think what I'm going to do right now is box these. Yeah. I'm just going to I'm actually seeing strange behavior in Blender today that I've maybe never seen. Like right now it appears like it's going to lock up and freeze, and Blender never freezes. So today might be the day that Blender, being historically the absolute most stable software I use, today seems to have gone funky. I'm not digging this too much. It's going to lock up. I'm going to lose all this work. Boom. Yep. See, there it goes. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. And let's see how much is saved. That does not happen with Blender very often. Not at all. And it sucks that today's the day. Well, maybe, maybe not. And what that means, friends, is that everything I just did is gone forever. And we still can't freaking well drag this around with the middle mouse button. So, after streaming for 12 minutes, I've hit a point in the process that is sufficiently irritating. Yeah, even the work I did on her eye. Well, you guys, actually, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop and take a little 5-minute break. You've just seen it in real time. This is what can happen if you don't save early and save often. Normally, like every couple minutes. Because everything I did is toast. But here's the good news, folks. The good news, I'm always going to look at the bright side. The bright side is that if I want to, I can go back and look at this video that I'm streaming right now and see what the changes were exactly. So, isn't that the bright side? That is. So maybe I'll stream some more in a little bit, maybe not. But I was planning on this being a short session, of which I've already chewed up half of it, because I have some stuff I got to go do at 3 o'clock. So with that, I'm afraid I have to stop streaming.